Testing 1 2 3. Test test. Thank you, Alex Banter, beloved friend of the channel. And yeah, here we go. Let's play some RuneScape. Nope. Why is it not showing up? Okay, 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Should be good now. Yeah. I'm not sure what you mean, Alex. Does it not have a drop option? Usually everything does. That is interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure. I wonder if it's for a quest or something. We might want to keep them because if you do ever become a member, it does, it's useful for some skills like herb lore. What else? Yeah, it says it should have the option to drop. If it doesn't, maybe it's like a quest specific item. I don't know. I don't remember any quests with that. Okay. Cool. That seems like the right amount. Right now I'm just training my magic, trying to get to 75, so I can get a nice cape upgrade. basically it's a cape that gives you an additional 2% magic damage, so it would be nice. Oh, damn it. What I'm drinking here is a Wizard's Mind Bomb. Jeez. It'll give you +2 magic for a little bit, just in case you ever need it. What are your levels looking like, Alex? Damn it. No way. Damn. That sucks. I kind of get it because there's a lot of like account hackery that goes on in this game, but I don't even use a pin anymore. I feel you. I mean, hopefully you didn't have anything super important in there. Damn it. I mean, you know, if you need anything, you can hit me up, but I also get wanting to play at your own pace. Welcome to the show, Kansada XIV. How you been? Welcome back. Okay, enough boring magic training. I'll do that some other time. I was thinking we could do some quests. There's actually a few that I haven't done that I probably should, like sheep shearer. FF11, love that. Been hearing a lot of talk about it recently, like mostly random people asking if other people are still playing it. I could never get into it. I tried it once way back in the day, and it was so clunky and like not a fun experience for me. Um, is that something you stream though? I might want to watch a stream. So what about Gothics? Let's search Gothics. What? Really? Is that not for quests? Oh, wait, yeah, there was. Here's a Gothics. Of course, it's a dungeon. Leveling a second account ATM. Cool. What's the leveling like? Like, what's the level cap? Are there any other quirks to their leveling system? Or is it, I guess, kind of like 14? Okay, now how do I get here? That is the question. The question is that. Swamp caves work. So there's caves in the swamp. In Lumbee. Oh, it is there. Okay. I believe I have an item that'll take us to Draenor, which is pretty close. I don't know if it's games or skill, one of those necklaces. So let's get both. Damn, it's not enchanted. Will this take me there if I haven't unlocked it? Worth a shot. Let's see what else we need. Level cap is 99, but then there's a job point system where you... Master levels. Go up to 50 and increase your sub job level by 1 for every 5. What the hell? They have me doing algebra to figure out my level. No, that's a lot. Alex Banter, welcome to the chat.
Hello, hello, hello.
Is 34. Oh, master level.
Do I sound underwater?
Wow, that's interesting. I mean, that's kind of fun because you get to play like more jobs, I guess. But interesting job system for 11. Sorry, Alex. What did you say?
Do I sound underwater?
No, not more than usual.
Okay, true.
World of Warcraft. That's not. Oh, that's not. You know, I played a private server of Vanilla WoW in like 9th grade for a couple of hours with my then girlfriend. That's how long ago it was.
Oh, well, that explains a lot.
Exactly. Yeah. It just wasn't for me.
Just by association.
That part triggers me in a way. What was I gonna do? Tears of Gothics, which I think is not like a fighting quest. Let me see.
Is there not like an NPC that I can just like sell shit to?
There's the general store, but they don't always pay very well.
I don't really care. I'm just trying to clear inventory.
What are you trying to get rid of?
I don't know. Fucking rope, shears. I got an extra bead from this quest. I don't know, just shit that I want to sell. The ashes.
Yeah, a lot of that stuff I would just get rid of at the general store, but I would also encourage you to check the Grand Exchange, the thing north of Barrett.
I just got there. What do I do there? Is that like a
It's
auction house?
exactly, yeah. So there is, maybe the beads or something like that might go for a higher price there.
True. I only need one more for this quest.
But yeah, about WoW, I'm not gonna say never, but highly unlikely for me to try WoW, which is weird because something about the art style just doesn't do it for me. And you know me, you know my aesthetic.
Yeah.
It doesn't
I get where you're coming from. It's very Western, I'll tell you that much.
Yes. Yeah, it just doesn't check the right boxes for me. Maybe with mods or something, I don't know.
But... An FF14 mod over WoW.
Can you imagine? Which is weird because I really have tried so many MMOs, and WoW, has always been around, and it's never really called to me in that way.
I was a Wrath of the Lich King girly. That was my WoW era, and then I stopped after Cataclysm.
That was a long time ago, I'm guessing.
That was a very long time ago. That was a very long time ago. The only thing I know of WoW is Arthas, my son.
Right.
Right. I was still working in the Tampa Apple Store when Mists of, I think it's Pandaria, was coming out. And I had a coworker who was like really into WoW, and he was like, "They're pandas, and they drink beer." And I was like, "Okay, cool, Jesse."
I mean, that does sound cool.
No, for sure. Like, I went back. I think I played with Llama for a little bit during the pandemic.
Oh yeah, well, that's not too long ago.
Yeah, and then it was a little overwhelming, honestly. Just the sheer amount of content in it, but it was. I like it. I like the sandbox environment in the sense like it's not zones like 14. I always found that to be the, for lack of a better term, inferior aspect of 14 over WoW. Although the zones in 14 are beautiful, I really do like the openness of WoW. But
so
I know they're too different.
Is WoW like one open world?
I guess it's I don't know if it's like necessarily a full sandbox, but I think it is. It's like you can pretty much. I don't know. I mean it's been years, so maybe it's changed, but I don't recall like zone loading necessarily. Like maybe when you were going into the city, but other than like out in the open world, you were traveling. You know what I mean? Like you were fucking walking. Yeah, I don't. It's the world's massive in that game.
Yeah, I do like that about RuneScape. There's a lot of different maps, but the main one is just immense. It would take you a very long time to get across all of it. What?
There's a pole booth.
That's my home? Oh, because it's Lunar Home. God damn it. I love the magic system in this game, but I hate that we have to like switch spell books.
I need a. Oh my god! I need a pin to get to the market.
Of course.
What could I have used? What could I have done? I don't know what. Ugh.
But
All right, I'll see you in 3 days.
oh, I was asking you earlier what your levels are like.
Oh, my hit points are at 12. Cooking is at 3. Prayers at 3. Fire making at 8. Magic at 13. Wood cutting at 8. Total 66.
Okay, you're getting there.
Sure.
Is there a specific skill that you've enjoyed more than the others?
I don't know if I've done enough. I don't think I've left this like starting town because I legit am just trying to kill imps so that I can finish this quest. But I have a feeling that maybe that's not how you play the game. Maybe I could be wrong.
To be honest, there's really no right way to go about it. It's such a non-linear game. It kind of just encourages you to do whatever you want. If it is just questing, if it is just grinding. So there's really no wrong answer.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to get used to it.
But I do think you're on the right path of questing. You're gonna get the most out of the game. There's a lot of good like experience rewards and unlocks hidden behind quests.
There's no like hunger, is there?
No.
Good. I forgot how to run. How do I run?
You have to toggle it. It's like the little boot next to your minimap.
The boot next to my mini map. That's what I was looking all the way down here. I was like, which menu item is it? That's a map. Cool, maybe add that. I don't like that things don't stack. That's very low tech to me.
What do you mean what's not stacking?
Logs, for example.
Oh, well, yeah. Some things don't. The way they restrict your inventory space is like
Disgusting.
very purposeful. Yeah.
Purposeful, that's one way to look at it. Fucked up, that's what it is.
It kind of drives the whole economy. Like you can only do so much at a time.
Drives
right?
the whole economy. Oh my god. Write a paper. Write a
because
dissertation.
Because if you're a crafter, people pay for the convenience of like, a rune pouch where you can put safe space and
a rune pouch. See, that's what I need. I need a rune pouch. 5 slots are being taken up by runes.
Oh yeah, I was trying to go home.
There's a ginger hanging out outside this wall, and I keep thinking it's you.
There is an altar there.
Also, my accuracy percentage rate must be dog shit, because the way I be missing moves is... I'm just like, what's going on here?
Yeah, it'd be that way in the beginning.
It be that way, indeed.
Oh, I should show you my house.
I saw it the other night, no?
Oh, true. Yeah.
The one, the ASMR stream?
Yeah. Very effective ASMR stream.
Sepia Joe used hypnosis. Super effective.
What
Joe used drone. Sorry.
I was just gonna ask Kansada what year you played RuneScape in. I started.
Careful, he might ask you to come back.
I started in 5th grade? What was 5th grade? Like 2001? 2?
What?
2005.
That's crazy.
7. Yeah, around there. But I was a baby. It was literally like my first fucking game besides Neopets.
Neopets, I was heavy. See, I think that was mine for sure.
Loved the
I
daily
could. I,
omelet and the all
oh
the
my god,
fairies.
yes. Isn't it coming back? I thought I saw someone say it got bought and like someone's trying to bring it back.
Habbo Hotel, of course. I mean, back then I had enough time where I was checking out every game that I could. So I played that. I played Guy
But you wouldn't play
Online.
Maple Story.
So there was kind of a distinction I remember at the time between people who played Maple Story and people who played like anything else. And
That's
I didn't want to
so
I
funny.
didn't want to cross that line.
That's so funny.
Sorry, gang, one sec. Gotta take this call. Oakley dokley, we are back to the program. Once I switch this scene. There we go. Ooh, not a random event. Okay, thank you. Anyways, did I pray? I didn't. I'm still in the lunar spell book. I thought praying in an altar was what switched your spell book, but I guess not. Damn, if you get 99 magic, it lets you change your spell book up to 5 times a day. That's pretty OP.
Wow, that's so cool. I am happy for him or her. Members can now enchant jade-tipped crossbow bolts. I don't know what that means.
Oh, it's just a new magic skill that you got, I guess.
Just went up a few levels.
You got Fire Strike
Just
already,
give me that
right?
last. I don't know what that means.
Fire Strike, I think it's like level 12-ish.
I'm still using the air bolt.
If you have Fire Strike unlocked, I would use it. I'm pretty sure it's stronger than the air one.
You presume I even know how to unlock the spell to begin with, so let's start there, and then we can move forward.
If you have the level, you have it. Just look at your spell book.
Okay.
And hover.
So I go to my spell book icon.
Yeah.
I have a Confuse. I have Water Strike. I have Jewelry enchantments. Lumbridge Home Teleport. Weaken. Earth Strike. Fire Strike level 13, but it is grayed out. Why?
Probably because you don't have fire runes, I'm guessing.
No. Like in the spell book, it's grayed out. Oh, but it's also no fire runes.
Yeah. So okay. I mean, the price difference is barely anything, but either get a Staff of Air or a Staff of Fire, and then buy the other.
I have a Staff of Air.
Yeah, exactly. So just get fire runes.
I see. Where does that happen?
There are magic shops. Where are you at right now?
I'm killing an imp in a forest. I'll find a shop. Do you know what icon it is by any chance?
It's a fire symbol.
A fire symbol.
There's one in Port Sarum if you're close to Lumbridge. There's also
in Varrock.
There's one in there too.
I found one. Yeah. I found
right next to the bank.
It's somewhere. Yeah. I get so turned around in this fucking place because I'm always moving the map.
Yeah, understand.
Can I lock the mini map by any chance? Because I think that would help me.
I don't think you can. Oh, maybe there's like a plug-in for it, but if you click it, it'll reset it. Oh, yeah. I don't know that you can make it stay. Annoying.
Okay.
Do you remember playing any games of the 2000s, Alex?
I mean, yeah, but I'm like 3 prayers deep, so let's think about it. Let's Google some stuff. I mean, let's get them FF10 to start with right away. That was a great way to start the 2000s.
Oh, I meant like early internet PC games, kind of. Second Life.
I was in a lot of forums. Were you ever into forums, or were you normal?
No, I definitely had a few years. That was a big part of Gaia Online, was their forums, including.
I never did Gaia Online. I was in a Lord of the Rings forum. I was in a Zelda forum. I was in a what was the other one? A Harry Potter forum.
Yeah, I was in a couple. X-Men, Harry Potter, Pokemon, Survivor.
Pokemon, I was in a Pokemon forum.
All the nerdy good stuff.
Survivor, really?
Yeah.
How funny.
Even then, I enjoyed the show. God, I keep forgetting. What was I gonna get? Oh, Lumbridge.
Did you ever do Toontown?
I did not.
Hmm.
Oh, around that time I was playing Fly for Fun with Wind.
Fly for fun. Okay, okay. Did you ever do Club Penguin?
I didn't know.
No.
Why 70? Oh, is that
Did you ever do those Flash games?
like
You know
what?
what I'm talking about? I don't know. There was just like very particular websites where you can go, and there was just like hundreds of Flash games you could play
Oh yeah.
in your browser.
And I played a lot of the mainstream ones, like on DisneyChannel.com and
Right,
Cartoon
Cartoon
Network, the
Network.
Teen Titans,
Yeah,
Battle
yeah.
Blitz, and all of those.
Right, right. Did you ever play Line Rider?
I don't think so.
No.
Oh, okay. So I can either do it through a player-owned house. Damn, I don't know if I want to try that. Let me see.
I can't even imagine playing one of those like online forum games. One of these, like, I guess that's what Kansada said, that Hopple's basically Facebook now. Because, like, I just can't. The idiocy that must permeate through some of the chat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
If it was
I
bad
couldn't.
back then,
I'd be pissed.
I'm sure it's a lot worse now.
Yeah. Damn, mugger. You got all this copper ore on you? What the fuck? Let's go prayer level 4.
Nice.
Yeah, I want to buy 5,000. Oh no, it's that you have 5,000. Okay.
Definitely bury as many bones as you can because prayer is one of the most expensive skills to train.
That's what I'm doing.
And really handy. A lot of good buffs out of it.
Buff men? What?
If only.
Hmm. Are you sick
shit.
or allergies?
Allergies. Too many cats.
Did I send you that one video where it's like people who live with cats? It's like, I have allergies from somewhere. I don't know why. And there's like hair floating through the air.
Literally. If you shine a light, there's just like hair constantly flowing in the wind.
I did like a. I don't know if I should be talking about my cleaning habits because people are going to be judging me. I don't know. But I do like a deeper bi-weekly, maybe tri-weekly carpet clean with the vacuum. And this I had watched Devin's dog for a few days last week, and I was just like, oh my god, the amount of hair that was in this carpet. I gotta do this sooner when I have more than one animal.
Yeah, definitely. I've been getting away with, I mean, I guess not because I still have allergies, but I try to do it once a week, and I think we need to do it bi-weekly. These cats run around too much, leaving chunks
Well,
of
half the
hair.
apartment's like vinyl, so
Right.
that part I do vacuum all the time. But the carpet, I'm like, ugh. I should probably do it every week.
Source. Oh, I didn't light my lantern, that's why. Okay, so I have a lantern, swamp tar, chisel, tinderbox, pickaxe. The rope is already there. Alright, let's go find Juna. What are you working on, Alex?
My instinct was to say your mom, but she's a lovely person, so I'm not going to say that. But it also speaks to my level of maturity. I am just equipped a fire spell, and I'm gonna go test it out on some imps if I can find one. Oh, there you are. You thought you could hide from me, motherfucker?
Raw food.
Why? For each penis?
Do have prayer, so it might be okay. Where is she? To the cave from the swamp.
Okay, fire spell. That was good.
The south wall all the way. Get the rocks across the swamp. Okay, so we're gonna go south. Hope I don't die.
You should look into that new Persona gacha game. It's fun.
Should I?
You should. It's free.
True, but it is a gacha.
No, pero like tampoco así. You can do free to play. I don't think the only reason I'm telling you or mentioning it is because you've never played one, and this would be a free way to get you into it.
I don't know anything about Persona really.
Well, it's a turn-based game, so I thought that'd interest you.
True. Huge if true.
It's true if huge.
Let me heal a little bit.
My brother's a big Persona fan.
Does he still play 14?
Yeah, here and there. Yeah, but he's on Gilgamesh. It was so funny because he has Game Pass, and I guess Metaphor ReFantasio finally got put on Game Pass, so he started playing it. And then the new Persona game came out, and he goes, "You're gonna hate me, but I stopped playing Metaphor because the new Persona game came out." And I was like, "Okay, fine, whatever." And he goes, "You're gonna hate where I left off." It's like a few days before this like big event, and I was just like, "You stupid motherfucker." When you finish a game, I'm surrounded by people that don't finish games.
Who can finish a game these days? with the state of the
Lots of people
world.
do. No, lots of people do. I escape. I escape. Let me escape.
I think it takes a very particular ADHD mind, and I have the opposite ADHD mind, where it's impossible to finish anything.
Oh my god, I got all the beads. Fucking finally. Jesus Christ. Nah, I don't know where to turn it in though. I forgot. Let's see. Quest list. My hyper, once I have the Eye of Sauron on something, which is what I call my hyper focus, it's Jover for that game. Like, I'm gonna fucking sit there for 40 hours until I finish it. It's the worst. I hate it.
No, I think it's
I
a
wanna,
good thing.
like,
I respect it.
No, it's not a good thing. Are you kidding me? Because I want to like parse shit out all the time, and then I'm like done. I'm like, okay. And then the worst part is I'm sitting on my fucking hands, and I can't talk to anyone because no one else does the grind like I do. And I'm just like, okay, I'm not gonna say anything because I don't want to spoil anything for you. And for 10 years with 14, that has been the story with every expansion. I fucking finish it, and I'm there for like 3 weeks waiting for everyone else to catch up. I'm like, okay, cool.
This is true.
And that's not a statement on anyone else. It's an indictment on me, honestly. Where the fuck is the wizard Mizgog? Ugh.
Might be the wizard's tower.
Where is the wizard's tower?
I die here.
No, you can't. This item on your wish list is now on sale? Which one?
I guess I could put on protect.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, I can search?
Okay. So that's where I am. So keep going this way. And go south.
Is he the dark wizard, Joe?
He might be? I couldn't tell you. I forgot to put it on.
Why don't you know everything about RuneScape? I thought you were a Wikipedia about it.
No, to be honest, I still have like a 7th grade understanding of it.
That's so funny.
I never really got to like end game and NPC names. Are you kidding? I don't remember fucking any NPCs from this.
Do you get to like a certain level and then you start a new character, or what goes down? What's up with endgame? Why don't you do it?
My original character got hacked, and that's the one that I had a lot of like limited time holiday items and emotes and stuff on. So that kind of turned me off the game for a while. And then I had another account that a friend of mine gave me, and then later hacked back after I put like hours and hours and hours into it.
What the fuck? What?
That account was like a level 80 mage, so it made me really like magic because I got to use more of the skills. And then this is my most recent account from maybe like 2 years ago, which magic is my second highest. It's 75, I think, 74. And cooking is my only 99. So still kind of newbie if you really consider all the skills and stuff that there is to do in RuneScape, but not a complete noob.
I see. Are you interested in playing Tactics when it comes out?
I don't know. I think I'd rather watch it. Like, I'm really interested in the story, but I've never played one of them. I guess I would try it. I'm not used to that tactical style.
You're not a strategy girly?
Not really. I do like strategy games, but uh, yeah, not all of them. I don't know.
I hear you. What's a strategy game you like?
Let me see. I mean, I love like city planners. I don't know if you really count that as strategy
Okay.
though.
It's strategic in a sense. I'm specifically referring to like the tactics-esque style games, but you know, I'm open to expanding the definition of the genre for sure.
The only one that I played, at least that I remember enjoying, was the sequel of Final Fantasy 12.
There's also like 4X, the sequel. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's interesting. Yeah, so you would like tactics then.
Yeah, I guess it is kind of the same thing now that I think about it.
I really liked Triangle Strategy on the Switch. That was a really good story because you can pick basically like your decisions in the game and in battle, like actually affected the story. So there was a few branching storylines that you could do based off of your decisions and your actions. It's really good.
Interesting. That one kind of lives in my head in the same space as like Octopath and there's another
Well, it's the
game.
same team
Oh, okay, that's why.
for sure. It's a Team Asano game, so that's all like the same kind of HD 2D style. Um, but Bravely Default, like that kind of. Although Bravely is a different genre game, but now that I bring it up, but I guess what I'm referring to is the quality of the game.
Right. Is one of them like out of those? Which one do you think is the best?
Out of all the Team Asano games,
Yeah, of that style.
um, they all scratch different itches on my body. Um, okay, so Bravely Default, you've played it. I love it for what it is. So, like, that's just Bravely Default, which is in and of itself different from Octopath Traveler. Octopath Traveler is really good, like, really fucking good. One, two even better, in my opinion. Um, and then Triangle Strategy is just a different. Yeah, it's three different genres. Well, Bravely Default and Octopath arguably are the same genre. But I feel like they just they kind of approach. Well, no, I don't know. I feel like Octopath. I don't know. I don't know. They just feel different to me, but arguably they could be the same game because they both take kind of like that brave default mechanic. What do they call an Octopath? Boost and something else. I forget the other side of that, but yeah, I don't know. They're really good. He knows how to make a fucking game. That's all I'll say. Give him money. Let Yoshi P take a break for a second.
True.
Apparently, I guess people were talking about like the state of 14.
Yeah, I've seen it coming up a lot as well. A lot of people kind of disenchanted with the, the usual.
I guess color me ignorant, but what do you do? I wonder if they like kind of bottleneck themselves into a corner with just how 14 is built.
Yeah.
Like do they just need to restart? You know what I mean? Like let fucking Bahamut come again, destroy their world. Okay, everyone, resub to Final Fantasy 17, We promise it's even better.
I mean, honestly, I would play it. It would work for me. I don't know. I don't know what you could really change without like shaking up the whole game. But there's so many kind of like little things that I think would make a big difference in the game. And just the rate at which it's coming out. I get it, you know, like post pandemic or whatever. Uh,
Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. They are. How many games is Creative Business Unit coming out? Like 3 specifically working on. Either work
Yeah.
on the one game that's making the company the money,
right.
or spin people off.
Right.
Like you were given a lot of grace, but I feel like they're burning it.
Yeah. Yeah. They're wearing us thin.
And
Same thing
I'm
with
the most fucking charitable with when it comes to Square. Trust
yeah.
me.
You'll support anybody. Literally. It's getting really, really hard to support Nintendo. And to be honest, I don't know. I'm not sure if I will get a Switch 2 at this point. Like, nothing is really. I'm not like, oh, I can't wait to get this on the Switch 2. Do you have anything like that?
Right.
Do you have in mind?
So I got the Switch 1 when Breath of the Wild came out. And that wasn't like a launch title. So I guess we'd have to see what a new Zelda game would look like, honestly, because that to me is a console seller, personally. That's just personally speaking. I don't know if Legends is going to do that for it this time around. I'd have to see.
True.
Because if people say, like, oh, playing Legends on the Switch 1 is dog shit, that'll piss me off. Because then I'll be like, I feel like I'm forced to buy a Switch 2 if I want to play this game well. The other thing that would probably push me to a Switch 2 would be like a Xenoblade Chronicles 4. If that was exclusive to the Switch 2, I think that would make me buy. Because those are fucking massive games, like 120 hours. Like, I'll get my fucking money's worth.
Right.
The other thing too, which I haven't really looked into, which is probably a good thing, is how Xenoblade Chronicles 10 or X works. I don't know if it's 10, but X works on the Switch 2, because that's a pretty big game. But people play it on the Switch 1, so I imagine it's playable. So yeah. Neither do I, friend. You know, it's a cool game I'd love to play with my friend.
Oh god, here we go.
Oh my god, wait, why did you say it like that? Tell me more. Let's explore that thought.
Because you keep adding to the list.
What? Who? Me?
Between you wanting me to play games and Dre wanting me to watch shows, like, I will never rest again.
Listen, I demand equal importance as the love of your life, okay?
Okay, alright.
What was I gonna say?
Nice, 5 levels.
Fuck. I feel like you're the one who brings up games more often than I do.
You know,
am I wrong here?
I think it's a two-way street.
Is it? Okay.
I think it is.
Fair. Let's just be honest though, you never go for my suggestions.
That's I at least
once in a blue. I can't think of the last time you played a suggestion of mine. Let me think. Hold on.
I fully consider them, but I've just been very picky about what I sink time into in the past year or two.
I know what you sink time into.
Oh my god, here we go.
The male bush. All right, listen. But I'm gonna switch it up here. We're gonna switch it up. I've done a lot of clicking here in RuneScape. Although the music's a little bit of a jam.
Yeah, it really sticks with you for whatever reason.
Makes you wanna pick up the fife.
I actually think I'm going to call it our RuneScape as well. It has been a lovely stream. Thank you to Kansada, to This Duty, to Alex Banter, and whoever else was here. Appreciate you too. We'll most likely be playing again tomorrow because I'm off for a couple of days. Please look forward to it. Until next time, good night.